Producers F's fair? How can you call yourself a producer when you come up with all these crappy plans? How long do you think you have been working for? Less than a week? At this rate, we are never going to beat the Loki Familiar. Should I plan everything and produce ourselves on my own? Seems like she's on another level, aiming for something far beyond our imagination. In that case, how about giving me a chance to produce you girls? What do you think? This may be your one and only chance. Wait, Master Finn, oh my goodness. This is our home. You don't get to just walk in like you belong here. Who's Finn? I'm only a random producer guy. I'm not a brave or anything. Perhaps you can address me as Producer F. You are joking, are you not? There's no such thing as joking in this world. I don't want to don't want to sound conceited, but I'm way more skilled than some self-proclaimed producers. Well, you may be right. Hey, why are you staring at me? Unfortunately, I can't tell you who I am, but I can help you girls become the top dungeon pop stars. You want to beat Loki? Then recruit me. It's just like last time when Phyllis forced us to let her join. What shall we do, Goddess Hestia? It does sound like trouble, but... Alright, I'll allow you to join us, Producer F. You can't go making decisions on your own. Shut up, secretary. Me, a secretary? The captain of the city's biggest familiar would obviously make a better producer than a moron like you. You're right, but he's from Loki Familiar, which you're trying to fight against. Look at that man's eyes. He's Willis strong. He has something he wants to achieve, even if it means betraying the god he serves. I can't really see your face because of your sunglasses, but is that true, Bravo? I mean, Producer F? I need to go do this here. There's a reason it's got to be you girls. What reason? The reason I'm claiming myself to be a Bravo and trying to make accomplishments in the city is for the restoration of the name of my people. The tormented Pellume shall once again rise. My lifelong mission is to make that happen. I've once tried to gain popularity as a Pellume Carmen, although it didn't really work out. Why am I not surprised? That's when I was enlightened. Aside from me, we need someone that is loved by a large group of people to represent the race. Which is a pop star. Since when has your intelligence gone down? If a Pellume does well as a pop star, people will know more about us and will start talking about us. You will be the star of the pop stars, or even the top shining star of the Pellume. Don't get me involved in this. It's got to be you. You're the new hope of the Pellume. I felt a tin with my thumb. You're acting like a completely different person, geez. This producer isn't trying to hide who he really is at all. Anyway, it'll still be a plus if he's willing to help us. Here's a question for you. How exactly are you going to sell us? Are you trying to challenge me? Very well. There's a whole new genre Loki hasn't gotten into. It's something new and eye-catching to the people of Auraria. It will be a new stop for Phyllis Chalia, who left the Elfettes. And it's going to happen on New Year's Eve. My thumb knows the answer. The answer is this. Sanjuno Harumin, the clumsy Renard with... You think I'm unfriendly, host Feathers? Nay, I'm Lilica RD. We are from the Far East, the new pop star that brings the new wave. We are... What? 2 million? Please to... Oh my god. To meet you. The concept is Far Eastern fully. It's a whole new genre. Who's ever seen a group of girls like them before? Yeah, well, everyone can tell it's been overdone. No one is going to like... Are those beautiful outfits from the Far East? Can't keep my eyes off of them. What's wrong with me? They are not beast people, but they are fully, and I love it. Are you sure this is what you like? This is obviously, like, too seductive. Be as seductive as you may, there's no need to hide anything. You do not have to be ashamed of your desires. Who are you even speaking to? Oh, by the way, we have news for ya. Only for those who are here, we are having a countdown live too. We are performing at a special stage set up in Aurora's main square right next to LA's live venue. They are performing on the same date. This is crazy exciting. Which live am I supposed to go to? Well, if it's right next to it, you can basically watch both of them. Just stand in the middle. I can't believe you really transferred. It's time to start practicing again. Are you alright? I'm fine, I'm coming. We are better than any other pop stars in this town. We are... Yeah, I don't know what that means. Bravo Cannon. Good work, girls. We just got off to an excellent start. Especially you Maidans. There's no doubt you're a former member of the legendary group. Of course I did. I'll throw away my dignity and accept the shame if that's what it takes to take down Loki Familiar. I don't know where to start, but first of all, my animal ears. What's this got to do with the restoration of our race? Is she a plume with animal ears, or is she a beast girl? It drives the fans crazy, leaving them fantasizing being mysterious is an important factor for a pop star. But then the world knows Phyllis is an elf, and I don't see the point of making her put cat ears on. Let them know the truth and they'll still love you from seeing the effort you put in. They believe all lies, knowing they are lies. Keep the fans thinking, and the plume will always be something people will talk about. It's all completely beyond my understanding, by the way. Why am I in EQs? My thumb twitched. It told me that you are the host. Huh? The world is too slow for you. Honestly, I would like a book, the arena, and hold a racing event. It's gotta be now, and it's gotta be a host. I have no idea what you're thinking, Master Finn. I'm not Finn, I'm Producer F. I hate to admit it, but you did a great job. But here's the most important part. What do we do now in order to defeat Loki and homies? What do we do now? It's obvious. The pop stars are ready to take action. It's time for the media strategy. Bullshit. What happened? Check out the magazine, the celebrity column. New generation pop stars, even the brave and the bingo are in love. So Finn, who is your favorite? Probably Lilica RD. She's shining like Fina. Something tells me it's time for the new era to start. Probably Lilica RD. My ass, why is our psychopathic captain supporting our enemy pop star team? I know exactly what he's up to. He's using the plume of Shrimp's familiar to fulfill his own desires. Is this going to be okay? Oh yeah, Tion. No, it's not okay. As soon as Tion saw the tomes braver and in love, she took off with a weapon in berserk mode. All the goals of Warrior that worship Finn are now paying attention to the pop stars produced by Shrimp. Not only is he known as a first-class adventurer, but now he's become a great influencer. He's one of the most popular adventurers. Whatever he says will become the trend of Warrior. That this devious strategy obviously ain't coming from that short, brainless producer. It's Finn's idea. You freaking traitor. I understand that Brave was doing this for his people, but how is it that the Bringar of Freya familiar are involved? It's impossible that those guys with ultimate devotion to Lady Freya would start chasing pop stars no matter how cute they may be, unless your rune is mine, my rune is mine. Thank you very much for allowing us a chance to speak to you today. Oh, do you, Master Finn, is this what the media strategy was all about? Disguising my as a first-class adventurer that I wouldn't want to mess with was not what I signed up for. I'm a huge fan of Il Maloon. My favorite is Lilica RD, by the way. Like, who wouldn't want to cheer for girls who are striving for their dreams? Oh wow, I didn't know that you guys had a good relationship. So I'm risking my life to ask this question, but I'll you a bigger fan of Lady Freya or these goals? We are leaning towards, I'm just kidding. We don't want to die just yet. No comment. Please. Your dad, Master Finn. You're so dead. Can't go back. I'd say try watching a live show and you'll trip out. I'm staying in them. They are the hardest dungeon. Seriously, they have transcended the legends. We love fully use. First class adventures go crazy for dungeon pop stars. Live shows in and out of the dungeon. Live show in Latveria, a huge success. Who wins the audience count for the countdown live? Any luck? No. Find out the bloody bastards that have been saying nonsense pretend to be us. They're about to bone in hell. Stroke of midnight spell. I felt like I was going to die. I'm so glad you made it back home safely. I know every day I'm going to be going to the interviews assuming it's my last day alive. Should the worst happen, I'll protect you. There's no need for you to worry. You sound like a really cool, dependable man right now, but this is all your fault, Master Finn. I'm not Finn, I'm Producer F. Your familiars know that what you're up to too, and you're being hunted down. That is still as much as I predicted. I also got 100 different ways to avoid Tion. What's wrong with you besides the fact that you're good looking? We can't even go home, you know. We're barely keeping ourselves safe from the Bazookan Tion, and the Full Brothers. Wait, I'm sorry you had to help us out, Mark. That's fine, knowing that Bingo and Gun, I can't say those words, are after these goals. I can't just watch and do nothing. But Producers F's media strategy has worked. Our name recognition has skyrocketed. Mr. Boulder, your meaningful sacrifice bring us one step closer to turning Belle into a pop star. I'm not going to die just yet. I've come this far. We are equal now, let Ace. And the countdown live is where we will massacre you and with the ugly friend effect. You all better be prepared. I'm Ahmed, the healing angel of the dungeon. I'm Ace Wallenstein, the sword-wielding angel of the dungeon. Sparkle, I'm Latveria Vodis, the sinning angel of the dungeon. He was at our debut single. You are staying in the center, giving a great performance. This is how pop stars grow. I was a bit baffled with Finn's strategy, but now that Latveria's enthusiasm is risen, I ain't got nothing to be afraid of. No matter what they do, we are the industry leader. We produce Elfettes. We got Sword Princess and Diane Saint. We are invincible. I can't imagine us losing this stupid fight. Lefaria. I'll make sure this live show ends up as a success. This is not what Lefaria wants from her heart, I can tell. Is an essential member of La Ace. However, I do not want to see her looking so sad like that. I wonder if there's anything I can do for her. On the day of the live show. You're stepping on my feet. Watch where you're going. Where's El Maloon performing? This is the reception area for La Ace's show. It was a good idea to have the live show on the same day as those of the two different groups are turning in this place into chaos. In fact, even I can't tell which venues for which performance either. Once the audiences are seated, we'll know which team is more popular. Let's go, Goddess Hestia. For organizing the venue until it all settles down, it's an important part of your job as a back and support. And I'm doing it. I mean, I'm a producer too. A true back and support does all sorts of tasks. Now, one along. No. The show start. Alright, we can probably start the show on time. While I go check to make sure things are working as planned. 1, 2, and tone. This should do. Don't you think we have done enough? The show is about to start. We are not going to go easy on today's opponent. We are beating the crap out of these girls with today's performance. You make it sound like we are about to kill each other. You going to tell me I'm not behaving like a pop star? I don't really know much about being a pop star is about. But are you sure this is alright? What do you mean? Getting up on the stage, singing and dancing like that? Will our audience be happy? That's what we have been practicing for. That's not what I meant. The show's starting. Our fans are waiting for us. Let's go. And cheer for them, and your feelings will reach them. Here's our new song. We are making a noise before their songs even got heard. My goals are more experience. They will win if it's face to face fading. For you, justice. It won't be that easy, Loki. Alright, then ready for the chills. What? Ready the chills. Let's go, goals. I have something to tell you, Fearless. Honestly, you are perfect. I really like you. I have finally found you. The reason why I was born is to meet you. We are meant to be together. Why is the gods doing this? Let's walk together along the path of life. I love you the most. What the hell? Look at the ill Maloon fans. The dance are so unique. That's the way of cheering for the goals, right? How energetic. Seems like ill Maloon's live show is more fun. Your Wategi strategy is working. We are getting more audience. Based on my calculations, level is higher. That's why we had to think of other ways to get people's attention. That was established by observing the deities. They are something unique to those on the low flow world. It sounds so simple, but who cares? We got more audience. Is this Finn's idea too, that bastard? We haven't lost it just yet. The pop star cyborgs that we raised aren't threatened by this. Show them your worth. We are not leaving you for new goals. Freaks are weak to goals, crying into demanding goals. I have had these pop star cyborgs study them so that they will know how to react to emergencies. They have taken away our audiences. We're no match for them. Something load Miak. Chew for a mid, do it in a way that she can see. Have you gone mad? Why are you helping the enemy instead of fighting against them? Knows what he's doing. Do it, Lord Miak. I don't think I'll ever be able to be myself again, even after all of this is over. Being watched by that person makes me... I love you, lovely Amid. What? You're perfect. We are meant to be together. Lord Miyaki loves. Is everything alright, Amid? Amid is a broken machine. Amid has frozen. Is there something troubling her? Why does she love Lord Miak? How dare you, shrimp fin? You're not gonna get away with this, Loki. So they ain't gonna give up, huh? Fine, we'll keep torturing them. Even amigo. I've done whatever I can as a backhand support. There's nothing else I can do. Who wins this competition depends on the quality of the performance. My voice is shaking, I can't sing anymore. It's not like the fans aren't having fun, but it's different from how it was during the best times. I'm sure I've gotten better at singing and dancing compared to the times I was performing as Elfettes. I guess I don't have what it takes to become the top pop star. I guess Luffy is better off with Sword Princess and not me. Fearless. It was like you were miles away. I should have kept going and be ready for the next song. We are going to try even harder to get all the audience in. That's enough, Fearless. Let's stop this. You are in no condition to sin. What are you saying? Taught me that pop stars give people hopes and dreams. But you, Fearless, you are only being a pop star for revenge. I think that's why you feel like things aren't working out. And probably our fans can feel it. That's why our passion isn't reaching them. Yeah, they are purely here to share the joy and have fun, have a fun time with us. The one wish is to have a fun time with, isn't here on the stage, right? You decide to keep on going as a pop star because of that person, right? You can sing and dance because of her, right? What about our performance? It'd be like I'm betraying Goddess Hestia. In fact, you were only trying to use us, remember? Smile for me. We cannot sing and dance until you are ready to smile from your heart. But I don't feel the passion that I felt when I was singing as Elfettes. What must I do that my feelings can reach you, Fearless? I'll stay focused. I can't keep doing this with you. I think there was someone else you should be performing with. What's going on? Lafia just got off the stage. Look over there, so did Fearless. I want to sing and dance with you. This is fire. The Elfettes are reuniting. Can you do it, Lafia? Of course, as long as you are here with me. And I thought being a pop star is embarrassing. But I really want to sing right now. But is it going to work? If the performance isn't as good as the existing group's performances, it's over. Sure, you can go beyond and transcend yourself. As long as you are with me. It's too early. It's Mednan's. Her group may be responsible for arranging our imposters, catch her, and make her spill. There's no mercy for these mindless pop star freaks. Come on, Skip, what the fuck? I should be the one apologizing, Fearless. Here's the Elfettes' debut single, Farewell in the Words of Wish. And also showing all the memories together. Well, even though will we just an opening act? They are shining and I'm captivated. They are the true pop stars. I'm glad Lafiria seems happy now. She's finally smiling from her heart. You must be the one that started playing the song. Are you sure this was a good idea? I wanted all the spotlight on Lilica RD until then. She wouldn't be a figure to represent Palum until she makes an achievement as a pop star, however. I'm a captain of a familiar. I, at the same time, need to make sure that my people are happy. Of you as a producer to have your decisions affected by a personal matter. As a businessman, I should have done whatever it takes to make the event successful. But I guess I'm not perfect after all. I think you can stop with the act. Pop stars rule. What, even they got into it? Let's just forget that the show was amazing. I can't agree more. Nah, good. They're all happy again. That's the one. We are the pop stars, we are the pop stars, and we'll always love ya. Have you ever seen a miracle happen right in front of you? A cracked gemstone can never shine like how it did when it was flawless. But these girls overcame challenges, were reunited, and found a way to shine differently from how they used to. A cracked gemstone is now reborn as something new, with the crack being a nice accent, people call it. A miracle. And then you know what Loki did? She basically forced me to do this and that crazy, isn't she? Keep it down, Lafiria. I'm just so happy that we can chat like this again. You got cream on your lips. This is fun, isn't it? You and I. I have to say, I do like spending my time like this. You're the one who reminded me of how to smile and share laughter, Olivia. You are my pop star. Farewell in the words of wish, but it's too early to say farewell just yet. I'd like to see how my future is like with you.